Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner Studio, and with me today is Lorne Fyfe. Lorne is the assistant pastor at Rivermont Baptist Church. Lorne, there's been a lot of changes at Rivermont over the last couple years, and so, Lorne, you haven't been there very long, have you?
No, I got there December 18th. I've been the assistant/youth pastor.
Sure.
We started with a group of about 5 kids. Right now we're pushing 20.
Right.
So I'm looking to grow it even more.
Yeah. You still got hair. Well, not much hair, but
it's
you get around 20 kids. My gosh, that's being a youth pastor is not as easy as they think it is. It sounds like a job. When I used to go up to the college where I did some work at, everybody wanted to be a youth pastor or a youth minister of some sort. So they don't know what they're asking for. They visualize it from when they were young and realize from their eyes. But when you see it from the adult eyes, it's a lot different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things happening, and what they're having is a kind of a festival, fun day, gizmo coming up here real soon. Tell us about what it is and when it is.
Yeah, we're having a fall festival. It's at Rivermont Baptist Church, which is 575 Catlett Mountain Road. It's going to be September the 10th from 10 to 6. Mm-hmm. We are going to have like a donation jar, but the cost is free.
Sure.
So we're going to have, have bouncy houses, a dunk tank. Thanks to CNC's Ice Cream, they're donating.
Oh yeah, he loves that dunk tank.
So we're having lemonade stand, cotton candy stand, popcorn, games, which will have prizes, hot dogs. Like I said, the cost is completely free.
Sure.
We're looking to show the world that Rivermont loves them.
Sure.
And hopefully be an open door to them to help grow the church, grow the youth group. There's not a lot of things going on in the world, and there's a lot of sadness in the world. We want to be a light in the world. So.
Sure. Well, you have your own little community kind of like out there off 619 area, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, know about Rivermont in the years past, and when Jerry Young was there, everybody knew Jerry, we want them to get to know you and Tim and everyone else out there. And these little community things you put together are really good. I think people come out, maybe don't feel less intimidated coming to the church building. Maybe they figure they won't get struck dead, when they walk into the building. You prove them right. God's not going to strike you dead. Yeah. Come on, Yeah.
We're all sinners. We've all fallen short of God's glory. There's none of us perfect, but Rivermont is a church that will just wrap their arms around you, love on you. And, we're so inviting. And we just want to show the community that we're here to support them as well. So.
Right. So this is all going on September the 10th.
Yes.
That's a Saturday, I think, isn't it? So it's at 10 to 6.
10 to 6.
Rivermont Baptist Church, which is on Catlett Mountain Road. That's really off 619. Is that? You go down 619 and turn. That's at the airport.
Yeah, we'll have a sign up right by the red light by the high school, and then we'll have one on up from the store there. I'm not familiar. It's right by the fire hall. Right. Kind of directing people, but
it's easy to find. Isn't it? You can't find it. You'll see the crowds are coming, and just follow the crowds.
Yeah.
It'll be great. I love these events going on, and the fact that you've got 20 youth in your group right now is fantastic, I think, and that's how you're going to build it. That's the future of your congregation is the youth that you have today.
Right.
And it's a sad state when you don't have enough youth coming up in the church. It's something we need to really work on, and we need to, that's where we need to put our emphasis on these young people. But teach them the Word. Get them in there to be studying. That's the time you learn how and appreciate studying. We look. It's not all fun and games, but we try to make it that way. But sometimes you have to. Eventually, the time will come where they're going to have to make decisions, and this is a great time to do it.
Yeah, a lot of people view the Bible as kind of it's an old history book. It's not an old history book. You can take anything in that book and apply it to your life.
Isn't that amazing how we were studying that last week? We were looking at it, we're thinking, that happened last week.
Yeah.
and it was happening to the Israelites 5,000 years ago, and yet it sounded like something that you could pull out of the news, just that event or that situation. You would think that man would have evolved into a little more higher level creature by then, but it seems like we're going backwards because we're no smarter than here they are with the Egyptians and coming to the Red Sea, and you're thinking, oh, God's abandoned. I said, well, what happened last week?
Yeah.
You know,
How soon we forget,
how
right?
soon we forget. How soon we forget. So you're right. It's more than it's a living document that will guide us through our lives. So we just need to put a little more appreciative nature into that study.
Right.
It's amazing how I mean, the book. It's not that big. It sounds like a lot, when you look at it. But 66 books of that we can look at. It's amazing. You can study that lifetime and never know. And every time you read it, you glean a new idea. You say, "Well, I've read that 100 times, but I didn't get that, or I didn't see that before." You know?
Right.
And it's what you need to. That's why, because you're opening your mind up for things, and you see it. That's what happens when you study.
I always say that like the first 2 pages of the Bible, the world was good, and then the whole rest of it's God trying to fix the whole thing, and then at the very end, it's finished and it's complete and all is well.
Good. All is good.
Yep.
People, I said, they always want to study the book of Revelation. I said, well, I can sum it up in one word: life without end. What more do you want to know?
That's
Did anything else make any difference? No.
That's it.
Life without end. That's all you got to know. So sometimes we want to study things and we want to ignore the things that we should be studying, and we want to study something because it's more glamorous or it's exciting and stuff. But there's something to be said about the straight and narrow and boring stuff. That's where the knowledge is. You dig for it. It's great. It's just great. Like I said, I really appreciate the work you're doing in your community. It's great. Youth groups are coming together. So let's go back. September 10th, Fun Day. What are you calling this thing?
We're calling it a Fall Festival.
Fall Festival. Those are good. Fall Festival, Fun Day.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with a bouncy house. That'll bring every little kid from the neighborhood.
We'll have 2 bouncy houses.
Oh, double the bounce.
Yep.
Those kids just line up and they just go through and through and through, and they where do they get that energy from?
Right.
But it's a lot of work. So bouncy houses, dunk tanks, hot dogs, candy, popcorn, just a good time. Just bring your lawn chair and just sit around and fellowship with your neighbors while your kids are running around.
Because I believe it's going to be 2 to 4. We're going to have live music there as well.
Okay. So there's something for everybody. So it'll be a great time. That's on September 10th. 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock at the Rivermont Baptist Church, which is, off 619. We'll put the address down there and they can Google it and find you real easy.
Yeah, it's not just for the youth. I mean, our youth group meets 5:30 on Sundays. Mm-hmm. They're ages 11 to about 18. Mm-hmm. We'd love to have anybody out if they would love to come. Right. But it's for everything. The music's going to be bluegrass music. But we're going to have games. We'll have like the balloon pop, stuff like that.
Sure.
I think we're planning on having like a donut eating contest where it's hanging off a string and you can't use your hands. So it's going to be a good
lot
time.
of fun. And that's what you want. You just want a good fellowship. People come out and enjoy themselves and kind of get all ready for Sunday.
That's right.
That's what we want them to do. Get ready for Sunday. That's
right.
Sunday's coming.
That's right.
That's what they say.
That's right. Especially at Easter. Sunday's coming.
Sunday's coming. Sunday's coming. Let's see. Now we're going to do that again. September 10th, 10 to 6, Fall Festival, all at Rivermont.
That's right.
Lauren, I really appreciate it. Congratulations on your new position. And
Thank you.
well, we're glad you're in our community, and we hope you stick around a long time.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.